Hi guys, my name is Thiago. That's my wife Thais. We've been married for the last 10 years and we moved to Canada 5 years ago. And this is our story. So in 2018, we got pregnant and we were pretty excited with this new season, and it's something that we've dreamed for years to have a baby. And everything was going fine, but on the 20th week ultrasound, we heard from the doctors that maybe something was wrong with our baby, and that was really hard on us.
Yes, and with all those bad reports from the doctors, they didn't know what was happening. We were afraid and with a lot of fear in our hearts, but we stayed focused on God and we were praying for a miracle, even though we had so many doubts in our hearts, and we had all our friends and church and family praying and fasting with us. But we knew that God had a purpose for everything, and we knew that God were with us all the time.
So at the 34 week ultrasound, we just went for a doctor's appointment to do the ultrasound, what we were doing usually, and we heard from the doctors that he was not breathing very well, and they just told us it have to be delivered immediately, and it was wow.
Yeah, and so I went straight to the Foothills Hospital, and I had the C-section right away, and all those moments that a mom has holding your baby and seeing his face and kiss him right after delivering. I never had any moment like that. He went straight to the NICU, and I remember left in the hospital with an empty car seat. So those moments were very, very hard for me. But as Psalms 23 verse 4 says, even though I walk through the darkness valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Baby Benjamin was born with a very rare syndrome. He spent 56 days at the NICU at Children's Hospital, and he passed away. And even when he passed, we prayed over him. We never stopped praying and believing God for a miracle. And we had our whole family and friends in church fasting and pray for baby Benjamin. But unfortunately, it wasn't what we thought or what we dreamed was the God's plans for his baby, for our baby.
Yeah. Yeah, so time goes by, and Thais got pregnant again. And the most incredible testimony for us is that all the dates from Issac, our new baby, it was exactly the same as Benjamin's. And like when we booked the first doctor's appointment, when she didn't even know that she was pregnant, and then we found out when we were going to the doctor's appointment, and then after when we scheduled the ultrasounds, and even when the doctors came to us and say the due date it's gonna be October 13 or 14, it's exactly the same what we were living 2 years ago. So for us was like a testimony that God really was on board and was telling us like, I'm rewriting the story for you guys, and I never turn my back on you, and this is a confirmation for us.
Yeah, so when I went to my OB appointment, I didn't want to go to the same clinic that I went the first time. So I just got a referral from a friend to another obstetrician, and she, the day that I went to the clinic, the doctor came in and she said, I know you, and I know everything about you. I am the one that delivered Benjamin 2 years ago. So was a confirmation that God were with me. She knew everything about me, everything about Benjamin, and it was really good. The pregnancy went well. We had a lot of happy times, and baby Isaac born pretty healthy, and we were so happy with everything God did in our lives and the miracle that came through. And we can say that we overcame all fear in the second pregnancy because we knew that God were with us the whole time.
So today we have Isaac. We call him Isaac, which means love, but also means the son of our promise, because he is the son that God promised to us. Even when we got married, we got a prophetic word. We will have kids and children's and spiritual children as well. And we never stop believing. We know all the promises from God. It's yes and amen, and will be fulfilled one day. And we look Isaac today and we can see how faithful is God. And Thais said, even if you walk through hard times, we can't stop believing, because in our spiritual eyes, when we look Benjamin, he is healed today. He is with the Lord, and we have the hope of glory. We have the hope that we will see him again. And this is actually what makes us to keep walking and keep fighting and believing in God and everything he has. And Romans says his will it's good, pleasant, and perfect. So maybe we don't understand with our our human eyes, but if we look with our spiritual eyes, we can see that God is faithful, and he will fulfill all his promises for us. You just have to hold on to and keep believing. This is Isaac.
Yeah, this is our baby Isaac.
Isaac Albert Zimmerman.
Yeah, our little.
He's 6 months and he's the son of our promise.